Don't die with the treasure you have inside of you. Give birth to what God has placed in your heart, and don't let other people to talk you out of your dream. I mean, there are some dreams you will have, like, I feel like I have this kind of money, help a lot of children, help a lot of adults, give them home, send them to school, give them food, and on and on and on and on. You just keep saying all these dreams, like, when you tell some people, like, are you sure you're really okay? Because how do you intend to achieve this? You don't have the money, you don't have the resources. Don't let people talk you out of the dream. You have the dream. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeomi Omomi, and if this is your first time of coming here, you're welcome. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for coming again and again and again. I really appreciate you. God bless you. So today we'll be doing a book review. Okay, there's this book I was reading. I remember going everywhere with it the past few months, and I'm not like I read it over a month, but I was going about like a few months ago, and then my friend would say with me and be like, "Oh, Wumi, this book is nice. Can I see? Can I see?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I'm like, "Do you jot anything down so I can quickly read?" I'm like, "Really? You want that?" So I said, let me do the review of the book, and guess the title of the book. It is Become a Better You by Joel Osteen. It's actually a good book. So he gave us 7 keys on how to keep improving on ourselves. Sit back, relax, and let's dive into it together. There's a period if you need a drink or juice, kindly grab it. Like I said, it gave us 7 keys on how we can improve ourselves daily. And under each key, we have sub keys actually. And the first key is keep pressing forward. The second one is be positive toward yourself. The third one is develop better relationship. The fourth one, which is form better habits. 5th is embrace the place where you are. Number 6 is develop your inner life. Number 7, stay passionate about life. Starting with the first key, what does it mean to be a better you? First, you need to know that God wants you to become all that He has created you to be. God wants you to be all that He has created you to be. Secondly, you have a role to play in this. So in becoming a better you, there is a link to it, because someone created you, which is God. He knows the best version of you. He knows that you can be much more you are. He knows everything about you. So for you to become a better you, there's a link to it. That means you need to know God, because He's the one who knows you, who knows everything about you. And when even He's showing you all this thing you need to become, you still need to, you have a role to play in it. It's not that when God shows you that you're going to be this, become a great person in life, and you just sit back and relax, or you start sleeping or daydreaming. No, you have a role to play in this. So what does it mean to keep pressing forward? It means to keep stretching to the next level, to keep learning, never to be satisfied with the level you are. So you need to get rid of low expectation, defeated mindset. And you also need to know that there is a place where you can come up higher, where you are, be it in your career, in your spiritual life, in your academics, in any sector you're in. There is a place, there is a higher dimension, there is a higher level. That's not all there is to that position, to that level you are. You can have new dreams in where you are. You can achieve more. You can get better. You can go higher. Keep dreaming, open, and planning for new progress and experiences. Too often we allow past experiences to keep us moving forward, like negative words spoken to us or statement, and you can even be taught like, what if you fail? What if it doesn't work? What if? There will always be what if, but what if you try and you did it? So why not choose the positive one over the negative one? Because they'll be like, okay, what if you don't get this? Choose the positive word over the negative words, because another thing is, words are powerful, and the kind of words you listen to take for instance, a negative word can create a strong God in your life. So be careful of the kind of words you listen to, the kind of words you speak to yourself. Don't say you can't do this, you are a dullard, you are not fit for this position. Why not? You are good for it, you can do it. So keep pressing forward and just keep expressing all that God has put inside of you. Keep stretching. And do not even allow other people's opinion to determine your potential. Don't allow those negative words or attitude to take root and keep you from pressing forward. In fact, it can come in terms of rejection, whereby you've been rejected a whole lot of time, and this is holding you back from moving forward, from going forward, from being who God wants you to be, because you've received a lot of rejection. It can be probably went for an interview and you're rejected over and over. That's not still the end. There is much more you can achieve. There is much more you can do. There is. So don't allow that to keep to stop you from moving forward. You've had failed project like 2 times, 3 times. Those are experiences. Don't give up. Stand up again. Stand up. Pick up the broken pieces left and give your dream life. While reading this book, I took it a lesson per week, and I look at my life. What can I do better as I'm reading this? Because I didn't just take the book or pick the book because I just wanted to read it. I wanted to improve on myself. And looking at it, I'm like, okay, because I've had a series of rejections, and I'm like, you shouldn't allow this rejection or even the words that has been said to you to stop you from moving forward, to stop you from being who God has called you to be. So I told myself, I'm going to move forward, and God helped me. Each and every day I looked at it, read the book, like, keep pressing forward. There is much more you can do. There is much more you can achieve. Your heart may be bigger than the environment in which you find yourself. The dream in your heart may be bigger than the environment in which you find yourself. So he gave an example of an oak tree. He said, okay, if you plant an oak tree in a pot, it won't grow beyond that pot. But if you leave it in a place whereby on a normal ground where there is space, the way it will grow, to go to its fullest. So that's where so your environment can be a limiting factor to why you are not pressing forward. Meaning, move. Don't allow your environment to stop you from growing, from being who God has called you to be. It's time to, if it's to leave that environment, or if it's to, it might just be people around you, the people you're associated with, that are limiting you. That means you need to change that. Don't die with the treasure you have inside of you. Give birth to what God has placed in your heart, and don't let other people to talk you out of your dream. I mean, there are some dreams you will have, like, I feel like I have this kind of money, help a lot of children, help a lot of adults, give them home, send them to school, give them food, and on and on and on and on. You just keep saying all these dreams, like, when you tell some people, like, are you sure you're really okay? Because how do you intend to achieve this? You don't have the money, you don't have the resources. Don't let people talk you out of the dream. You have the dream. Listen to God what says. Listen to what God says to you. You can achieve those dreams. So give your dream a new beginning. That's another point. You have to let go of disappointment, of failures. Close the door totally behind you and step forward into the future that God has for you. If you keep remembering all those disappointments, all those failures, you won't step forward. You won't really express what God has put into you. So there is nothing you can do about the past disappointment, but there is something you can do about the future. Quit looking back. God has something extremely valuable on your inside. Don't ever let good enough be good enough for you. Keep pressing forward, keep believing. You are not made to be an average, you were made to excel. You've got to get your dreams back, get your fire back. Now, how to let go of the past. If you're someone that is struggling with letting go of the past, disappointments, discipline yourself. Discipline your thoughts to stop thinking about it. Quit talking about it. Quit reliving every negative experiences, and don't let disappointment become the control theme of your life. There was a time I discussed with someone a dream that was in my heart, what I wanted to do. It was big, though I didn't know how I was going to start with it, but I was so sure that, oh my god, this is a good one. And by the time I went to discuss with this person, it didn't go well, and I just let go of that dream. And each time I remember about that, I felt bad. Like I felt disappointed that this thing I could have done it. And each time I felt odd, but you know what got to me? You had to let go of this disappointment. Yeah, you might have might have been disappointed. Actually, it was a trusted person. So when when you have someone dear to your heart, when they disappoint you, it hurts more. So let go of the past. Let go of the past failures, disappointment, and keep pressing forward.